Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm the Defective Butcher, and thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. Today, we're taking a look at the LEGO Optimus Prime at long last. This is going to be a bit of a more difficult review to shoot because he is just so freaking big, man. He is very hard to handle because of how big he is, and also because of, well, just me being afraid of breaking him for the third time. This thing, being Lego, the build is obviously very solid, but because he's so heavy, he is prone to breakage if you just so much as pick him up wrong. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So I'm gonna have to use my webcam for this one because the box is even bigger than him, if you can believe it. On the front of the box, we can see some very cool promo art of Optimus Prime himself, just standing there looking as stoic, and if you look up in the top right corner, it actually says model converts. Yes, it's a transformer that transforms. It's a Lego transformer that transforms. And then on the side, Transformers Optimus Prime. And don't mind the crushed bits, I stepped on it, so yeah, shouldn't have had it on the floor, I guess. And then on the back here, we can see it comes with like a bajillion accessories, and then see him transforming there. So yeah, very neat indeed. And then on the side here, we can see some of that same old promo art, the top and the bottom. So with the box out of the way, let's go ahead and discuss the figure. This thing is absolutely amazing. I love it to pieces. I am little Lego pun there. I am super happy to have this. I actually got this thing as a Christmas present. I had an absolute blast building this thing. I guess for Lego reviews, Legos will get Lego base things will get a score as well. So yeah, let me just tell you, the build, gold star. This thing was therapeutic. It was so good to do. Just so good, so fun. Just seeing all the pieces of Optimus come together was just an absolute freaking joy. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about paint. So starting off with paint, you can see there's not very much. These are decals that are pre-applied, like painted on. I guess that counts. And then same here, these are also decals. What there is here is absolutely amazing. The decals that are painted on, and then of course there are some stickers like right here. There is some other paint that is actually applied as well, like here on the tires. I don't think those are stickers. Yeah, those look like decals that are applied, and then the eyes up here as well are also pre-applied as well. So gold star. Everything that's here looks fantastic. I think this little headpiece is also a pre-applied decal. And then if we go ahead and pan the camera down, we can see there's nothing down here except for actually these chrome painted gas canisters. They're painted, so hey, those look pretty good. I guess we'll cover stickers too, because stickers kind of count, I guess. So yeah, sticker. It looks fantastic. It's very reminiscent of that Transformers Devastation game, if you played that. And then we also got stickers right here, which in the promo art are applied upside down for some reason. It looks like Joseph Patrick Hyde. Sorry if I butchered your name, but it looks like you're a fake fan, my dude. These are upside down in the promo images, and the instructions even have you put them on upside down. But a quick Google search on what G1 Optimus Prime looks like will tell you that this is how they're supposed to look. But that's part of the beauty of the of Lego, is you could just take them off and reapply them, so no biggie. Looking at some of the other paint stuff, we got this Autobot logo on the included jetpack that you get to build. Very nice build, by the way. Building this thing was pretty fun. And then last but not least, or second to last, sorry, this truck grill. Yes, there's a bit of parts forming in this thing, but you know, they wanted it to be G1 accurate, so I guess. But yes, this truck grill, also sticker. And then this sticker, just, you know, your typical plaque that, you know, comes with some of these higher end Lego sets. So yeah, I guess the paint segment is gonna get a gold star because it's not super painted, but the bits that are painted, like this bit of chrome here, the chrome on the face mask, the chrome on the rear view mirrors, the painting here, the chrome that's on these gas cans, and these bits, it all looks fantastic. And then I guess technically stickers could count if you really wanted them to. I'm not here to tell you what does and what doesn't. Or yes, I am. It's my channel. Moving promptly along to detail, this is Optimus Prime. You can tell just by looking at him. He looks freaking nice. From everything from like the kind of skinnier waist to like how he slims down and goes whoop, and like minimal back kibble too. It's very freaking nice. This is acceptable as back kibble. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. I love this thing. Detail automatically getting a gold star because this is super accurate. These tires aside being visible, everything else here is just amazing. The hands, the feet, the everything. It all looks so good. And then that's not all. There are a ton of accessories that he comes with. So let's go ahead and look at some of those. As previously mentioned, he does get a jetpack, and these do have a bit of articulation in them for some reason. Yeah. And then how this attaches, you're going to attach it like so, and then just pop that in there. And congratulations, Optimus Prime now has a jetpack. And it actually looks freaking fantastic. I really like the way it looks. It just kind of blends together in part of the build. You can't really freaking tell that it's a separate piece, in all honesty. If, you didn't know. Another accessory you get, this Optimus Prime plaque that you just set in front of him. This alternate grill piece for the truck mode, of course. This Energon cube, very nice. His Energon axe, and how you attach that is like so. You fold that down, you pull the hand off, and then there's that plush-shaped peg hole in there. You can see that this is a plush-shaped rod, and you just slip that on in there, like so. And now he's wielding an Energon axe, and it looks absolutely fantastic. My only complaint about the Energon axe is it's heavy as all get out. And yeah, he didn't want to hold it most of the time, so pick your battles, man. Maybe you can do something to stop the arm from falling, but honestly, I haven't had very much luck, so I just... Oops, that's a thing that also happens quite a bit, is this just comes out all the time. So instead of leaving Optimus disarmed here... funny joke. Funny joke, funny man, funny joke. Funny man. Let's take a look at the next accessory. It's his ion blaster, dude, and this thing is gorgeous. This might have been one of my absolute favorite components to build, just because I love the way his gun looks so much. And if you want to see how that goes on, you just use these two bits here, plug them into these studs. Bam! Now he is holding his ion blaster. But much like the Energon axe, it is kind of heavy. So yeah, Optimus Prime has arthritis or something. He can't hold a freaking gun to save his life. Alright, and then there's one final accessory. He has the Matrix of Leadership. Oh, this thing is cool. Like, it's so simple, but it's beautifully simple is what it is. This thing looks incredible. And I love that the windows open accurate to the animation. And it just, dude, they did this thing right. And of course, it just slots right in like that. Bada bing, bada boom. And now, he is a Prime. Detail, absolutely getting a gold star. I haven't even touched on the figure itself. We talked purely about the accessories he comes with. But yeah, detail. He's got headlights here, truck mode, truck kibble. all over him. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. You know exactly what this thing is. Detail gets a gold star because, of course, it's super accurate. Wheels aside. And weird Lego studs everywhere aside. This thing looks beautiful, dude, and I couldn't be happier to have it. So, yes, detail gold star. Oh, let's move on to articulation, the thing I've been waiting to do. The head will be on a ball joint, so that means he can do quite a bit. So he can look up that far, or you could cheese it, and then he can look up that far, or you could take off the jetpack here, and then infinite range going up. But honestly, that looks a little strange. So yeah, and again, down pretty damn far. The arms will be on ratchet joints. Oh, I mean, they're not the tightest ratchet joints. Perhaps they should have used the ratchet joints they used in the shoulders. Yeah, no, it's about the same story. And our shoulders can go up about that far unless you cheese it. Nah. You might have to take this off to get a better up, but even then, it's not that much up. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and reattach that. So, there will be a bit of a bicep swivel, which is always appreciated. I will never not appreciate a bicep swivel, because that means he can get into some more dynamic poses, and it's always very nice to see implemented into a Lego figure, and always nice to see implemented into an Optimus Prime, because I like having him be able to do more poses, because, you know, he's the freaking leader of the Autobots. Why shouldn't he? Moving on to the wrist. The wrist is on a bit of a swivel, so there you go. And then, of course, he can do a kind of wrist pivot, I guess. It's not exactly supernatural. And then, of course, the thumbs. The thumb can move like so, and move like so. It's very nice. And then, because of the nature of this piece, it can move up to be straight if you wanted it to, and that's very nice. I like having the option to do that, and I feel like they did that on purpose because of the way because of the shape of this piece. I feel like they did do that on purpose, so good forethought. And then these three fingers will be together, so he can't really do anything unless you take this piece here and put it somewhere you will never lose it, and now he's got articulated fingies. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I think I actually prefer him being able to point somewhere like this. I want you. And yeah. Oh, that's so good. But I gotta be honest. I am scared I will lose the connecting piece. So I'm just gonna put that back on there. Alright, moving on to the waist. You get a bit of a waist swivel. You move this up out of the way, and yeah, unlimited waist swivel. But that is actually more so for the transformation, so let's go ahead and put that back. With everything set the way it's supposed to be, you can move this front skirt up, and then he can get a fairly decent kick. I would advise against it though, because again, very heavy, very heavy. I almost forgot his shoulders can move back like that. Again, more for the transformation, but oh boy, this thing is so heavy. Alright, this back leg can move back about that far if you can comfortably get it to do that. Uh-oh. That's another thing about this thing, is pieces are always falling off. The legs can spread. Oh, this is so scary. Okay, I don't want to do it. So just assume they have an excellent spread, because I don't want this thing to fall to pieces. and me be hunting down pieces and being scared of my dog eating one of the pieces of a very expensive figure. Moving on promptly to the knees, there is no knee bend. Instead, what you get is a knee pivot, which is kinda neat, not gonna lie. I actually like that quite a bit. And then at the feet, you get a toe bend, but of course that's more for the transformation. Articulation gets a gold star. This thing is fantastic. It's a joy to play with, it's a joy to get him in all kinds of poses, and it's just awesome to look at and just maneuver. Getting him to do a bit of a commander-like pose where he's like pointing and he's got his ion blaster in another hand and he's, I don't know, man. It's really fun to just mess around with. And because it's Lego, if something breaks, you can always put it back on. You don't have to worry about anything permanently breaking because it is Lego. So yeah, articulation, gold star. Let's move on to that beautiful transformation, shall we? And there we have the truck mode, looking absolutely beautiful. Hold on, let me lower the camera so you can see. Oh yes, this is a proper truck mode. Oh my goodness, dude, I absolutely adore the way this thing looks. How the hell did they manage this? It looks so good, especially for a Lego Transformer, mind you. One that actually looks good in both bot mode and truck mode, and oh, words cannot describe. Gold star for that transformation, by the way. It was super simple, super fun, and I really enjoyed it. One thing I do wish was a little bit better, maybe. Let's go ahead and remove these. These windows do not sit flat. They sit kind of facing outward, and I wish they were sitting more inward. I wish it was all sitting flush like that. Unfortunately, no such luck, because they sit at an angle like that, and it kind of looks a little awkward, not gonna lie. I don't know how they would have figured it out with the Matrix sitting in the Matrix chamber. Maybe they could have made it a little deeper. Who freaking knows? I'm not a Lego engineer, but yeah. What we have here is, what we have here is pretty excellent as it is. I'm really happy this thing exists. I'm really happy I have it in my collection, and I'm super happy I got to share my experience with you guys, because yes, this thing absolutely worth the money in my opinion. So how is the truck mode? Excellent. The tires are rubber, so it rolls pretty good. It's very heavy. This thing is more manageable in the truck mode as opposed to robot mode, because there's less parts that'll just kind of flail everywhere. It is about 1,500 pieces, like 1,500, 1,500 pieces, but it is solid. It's a very fun build, very therapeutic. If you got ADHD, it'll be a good time. I wish some of these pieces tabbed in, but I get why they wouldn't, because if you pulled some of them apart, then there's a possibility that chunks, like you're pulling chunks from pieces that aren't supposed to detach or anything. So I don't know, I guess that's why they didn't do it. I might have to take a look at that bumblebee that they got. That one actually looked kind of good. But anyway, I'm getting off track. This truck mode, absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's got a little bit of weapon storage with this, and it, all right, how do I, there we go. It's got a hole in it, which would be perfect for a trailer add-on if they ever decided to, because I would love to see a Lego Optimus Prime trailer add-on. As absolutely massive as that would be, that would be so freaking cool, because let's not forget, this thing is enormous. The truck mode itself comes up to a little over the Iron Giant's abdomen. Like, it is amazing. And yes, I'm talking about the smokestacks back there. Oop, I mean the entire truck mode, not just, oh, the roof is where it counts. No, the smokestacks count as well. Those add height, absolutely. And then a comparison more of you will be able to get behind. Here's the Hiya Toys Energized Godzilla. Yeah, this truck mode is no joke, and I love the absolute sheer size of it. The fact that it takes up so much space that I have nowhere to put it. Makes me happy. Yeah, I love that I have nowhere to put this, because yeah, he just lives on my desk, and then whenever I record a review, I just plop them on my bed behind me. So yeah, gold star all around. Gold star for personal enjoyment, because I do love Lego. I love doing these, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get the Lego Bumblebee at some point. And then gold star for overall review. Get this thing. I 100% recommend it. I think you would like it. So that's it for this review. I do so hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, let me know by leaving a like down below, and leave a comment about what you like about this thing, if you like it at all. And if you have the Lego Bumblebee, let me know what you think of that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.